I just had a really funny idea. So, I'll preface this with, I think it would be a better world if people would chill out about homosexual interactions. I don't think we need to encourage them beyond the necessity. I don't think we need to capitalize on them necessarily. But I do think, like, for example, if a boy wants to kiss another boy, as long as there's nothing else going on, like, outside of that, I'm not saying, like, as long as they're not also sleeping together. I'm saying, like, if a kiss is just a kiss, what are you mad about? That being said, when I was a boy, I used to kiss other boys. Let me rephrase that. That sounded trans. When I was a young boy, like a kindergartner, I used to kiss other boys because it was normal to me. It's just like I saw people kissing each other because they loved each other, so I would do it too. It wasn't like a fucking French kiss because I was like 5, but as I grew older, experiences like that, and it actually, even at the time, there was usually almost an immediate backlash from the people around me for things like that, because they'd be like adults that saw it, because I wasn't hiding it, I was just doing it. But as I grew up and grew older, I developed trauma responses to homosexual activity. And I think that's what people, I don't know if that's what people mean when they say homophobia. That's my version of homophobia. I am homophobic, but it doesn't mean that I haven't had my experiences. I just have a trauma response to them. So I said that to preface some funny ass shit. And give me 1 second while I look at this person's name again, because I don't know them. And let me just refresh my brain 1 second. Jack Doherty on the No Jumper podcast. Seems like he's talking about one of the topics is gay stuff. Now, I don't know, but I'm guessing I hadn't looked into him, guessing he's a public figure who, how do I put it? Sounds like one of his things that he does is just like what would be generally known as gay stuff. Now, I've stayed out of a lot of that because I don't really like, not just the gay stuff, but like the whole culture of like OnlyFans type material. I've stayed out of it because it's complicated. It doesn't suit my mental health very well to even participate. I have never signed up for an OnlyFans, that sort of thing. Not interested in doing it. But what I thought would be really funny is like, because it looks like he's talking about doing content with other people too. So our version of content, I think, would go like this. You know how YouTubers do, they do boxing matches and stuff, well, we would act like we're getting ready for a boxing match, and we would do all these things, like we'd be in the shower, like scrubbing up real well, like brushing our teeth, like doing mouthwash, and it'd be like each person has a team and we're getting ready. And then we get into the boxing ring, but then when the bell rings, like we're getting all serious and we're getting all ready. When the bell rings, we don't box, we just kiss like this. And then we both, like, the ref holds both of our hands up like we both won, and the crowd goes wild. I think that would be a pretty funny video. But that's about as far as I want to go for that sort of content, if you catch my drift. Imagine walking up to the feds and being like, excuse me, I found this young firearm. Would you please handle it for me? Ow. By the way, it's obvious this is an airsoft gun. I was messing with my grip. I had my finger on the trigger and the safety's on. And then I took my finger off the trigger and I started holding it like this. And then I realized I could hold it like this and be like, excuse me, fam. Excuse me, I found this. I have a request. I thought it was funny. Okay, quick thought. What if the KGB stands for Ksenia Got Bored?